Welcome to Nuclear Learning, an online initiative produced by the Simpson Center to facilitate the study of South Asia's nuclear trajectories. Our first open online course, Nuclear South Asia, is available free of charge at nuclearlearning.org. This video is part of a special series on U.S. retrospectives on India and Pakistan's 1998 nuclear tests and features Robert Einhorn, a former Assistant Secretary of State for Nonproliferation at the U.S. Department of State. We discuss whether India and Pakistan have been responsible nuclear-armed states.
After the nuclear tests of '98, Pakistan, occupied the Kashmiri heights of Kargil. That was a terribly irresponsible military action. Perhaps they felt that having demonstrated its nuclear prowess, its nuclear deterrent, it had greater freedom to engage in aggressive activity at a lower level. I think that was a very dangerous and irresponsible thing to do. Also, Pakistan has certainly tolerated terrorist groups operating from its territory against Indian interests. I think this is very irresponsible of Pakistan. Perhaps they felt more emboldened to be able to carry out these sub-conventional aggressive activities because of its nuclear deterrent. I don't consider that an indication of being a responsible nuclear-armed state. But in some other areas, Pakistan has been responsible. It's adopted a strong export control system, although the A.Q. Khan black market network did operate for a few years after the May '98 nuclear tests. It has subsequently been eradicated. There's no indication that there's a A.Q. Khan network still in operation. Also, Pakistan has taken a responsible attitude towards securing its nuclear weapons and its nuclear materials against theft or sabotage by non-state actors. I think that's very important. India, by and large, has been a responsible nuclear actor. In the period of intense U.S.-Indian engagement, I remember then Foreign Minister Jaswant Singh saying that India had an impeccable record in terms of export controls. Once I had the audacity to challenge him and say that, "Excuse me, Minister, but I think India's record is peccable." We had some evidence that Indian entities not sanctioned by the government were making some irresponsible transfers of some sensitive items. But subsequently, we believe that India has been quite responsible, has tightened up its export control system, and in general has been acting as a responsible nuclear-armed state. But it's important that both countries behave with great responsibility because there continue to be dust-ups, more than dust-ups in Kashmir, continuing tensions, and I think these two nuclear-armed rivals need to act with great responsibility if they're to avoid a very serious confrontation.